What a fun couple of days. And the final day, I know you have 2 more hours, later this evening, but all of our anniversary pricing and all of that expires tonight at midnight. So we have a quick special we want to share with you here.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Ravishing Reef.
Oh.
And boy, it couldn't be named anything more appropriate.
Right?
I want Jay King to be here right now because, you know, when he brings his corals and this is what it looks like when he brings in the natural pieces.
The real deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect.
Isn't that
These
interesting?
are just a little bit prettier. Enameled and bejeweled.
Absolutely. Well, you know, that's what happens when you coat it in beautiful Swarovski crystals, and you take that Mother Nature shape and then, you know, start to play with color and design and create a necklace like this with an anniversary price. That's what is it, $90 off? Holy smokes. And, you know, if you're going on a cruise, if you just love to think that you're going to the islands or wish you know, you could, this is your piece. I just love coral jewelry. I love the shape of coral, the natural beauty of it, and of course, the color of these beads matched back with the enameling on that turquoise. It is an extraordinary piece, and girls, we will never see this again. When this goes, it is gone for good as well. So all of the beautiful pieces of coral that are encrusted with Swarovski are done in something called hyacinth, which is like orangey and fabulous, and you know, it's just such sparkle and design. If you can come in closely, I want to show you how it's made, and it was very, very difficult to fall. You know, look at, there's a couple of shades of red. Isn't that pretty? And then, you know, but for it to sit perfectly on your neck, it was a labor of love. You can see here, I'm just gonna slowly turn this around and show you the back, how it was fed through all those different pieces.
Oh, yeah.
There's many castings that go into this, but in order for it to sit properly, we really had to work it so that on everybody's neck, it would fall absolutely exquisitely.
Look at my Newport chic. That's from that collection ring.
How
beautifully it matches. That was done accidentally.
Oh my gosh, and your earrings too.
And the earrings go back to the reef here as well. And it's at a crazy $90 savings.
There you go.
So 4 flex pays or 5. It definitely is from that boutique collection. It was originally $249.95. It's item 496746. And this does look like something if you're on a cruise or you go into a high-end boutique in the Caribbean.
Yes.
That's the kind of piece that you expect to, you know, invest in, and you always pay a fortune, but you don't